Good morning, guys, and welcome back. Today we're here in Riva del Garda for Bike Fest. Check out this landscape.
I'm here these days as a guest of Raymon because I'll be doing some rides with them. This morning we have one, me and Fishback, and tomorrow another one.
And I'll also try to test the new Tarok with the MS2 Avinox motor. At first glance it looks like a top-notch machine, but we need to see how it rides. Let's head to the expo.
But he is Andrea Marinelli.
Back pain, and look at this trick. How's it going? Good, and you? It's crowded. I just arrived and the fair just opened, but people were already running. Anyway, what do we have?
The new Tarok.
Some new stuff. There's the new Tarok with Avinox, Stratarock with Bosch, Iraq.
With the light, the whole range.
Also BC Road, all brand new. I've never seen them this clean, not even when I unbox them. And today we'll try to test this new one. Let's see if I can get the top version, fully equipped with Kashima, which is the lightest. Weighing about 20.5 kilos, it should be quite a toy.
Here it is, guys. The new Raymon Tarok with the new Avinox M2S motor, so the most powerful currently on the market. The bike features a sleek design that makes it hard to tell it's an e-bike. The smaller battery allows for a slimmer frame than the old Tarok, especially around the battery area. This configuration is the top-of-the-line Tarok Ultimate HSC and comes with Fox Kashima suspension and a SRAM Eagle X0 drivetrain. An incredible setup. This one comes out.
They weigh about 20.5 kilos.
Something like that. In fact, I picked it up earlier, and being used to the normal classic Bug and Bosch, when you lift it, you go, wow, it's super light. So let's see a bit.
How this bike handles. First, I need to pump up the suspension a bit. It's bouncing like crazy. The motor's super responsive. Now I'm in trail mode, basically from a standstill in trail mode.
See?
It takes off like a rocket. You're immediately at 30 kilometers per hour if you put it in turbo. Damn, it lifts up on its own with the right gear. It pops a wheelie effortlessly. Really, let's find something to jump around here. A jump. A nice jump off a route. It jumps really well. The bike feels super springy. We're going uphill. Let's try out the modes a bit. We have auto mode, and on its own, it behaves well, not much effort. It's nice and easy. Everything is electronic here. In eco mode, it won't move on its own, which is fine. It also won't go uphill by itself. But in turbo mode, the bike moves automatically. Basically, you don't have to do anything. You just put your foot on the pedal and it goes by itself. I mean, there's an incredible slope here. Let's save the battery since it's low. Now, let's see what happens going up this hill in automatic mode. Oh my god, let's just say it's powerful. Watch out, plot twist, this is an extreme uphill test. We can see it. No, that's not true. That's not true. Current situation. I started from Riva del Garda, heading towards Torbole, and I went up the mountain. Here, I don't know what it's called. A ride I've already done a few months ago started with 48% battery. Now we're at 21%. After fooling around on a little hill in Turbo Super Max to see what would happen, so that's good. Let's see if I make it to where I need to go. There are still 3 switchbacks left. The battery's dropping, but it's still pulling hard. The effort is really minimal. Entering the trail, I reached the highest point at 777 meters, which is not little. With 40% battery left, that's good in 10 kilometers. That's a lot. Now that's nothing. I mean, what they're looking for is consistency. Done with a girl. Look at this. There's already a plant in the middle here. Uncomfortable? Careful, there's a revelation. Guys, the nice thing about this bike is that it doesn't weigh 300 kilos. You can carry it around. It's still acceptable. Not bad. I stopped for a moment, and by mistake, I pressed this button that does some incredible things. Here. On the display, we have a lot of information. You can also turn on the lights, distance, slope, time, elevation. That's outside the scope of the test. Well, this trail would have been cool too if it was a bit tidier. Too bad for, I'm going. And after making this bike jump too, let's keep going here. Anyway, there's no flow here, just rough stuff. Well, it's an interesting kind of rough terrain. Well, what can I say about the handling? I actually already know this frame a bit because it's very similar to the old Tarok. But with the lightness of this motor, which saves about 4 kg compared to the Bosch base, it's a big difference. You can really feel it when you're going downhill. Much more agile. I mean, look at how it flows over these rocks. It's amazing. And now I have to worry about giving this bike back to him because, wow, I almost went too far for a second. Oh, yes. I think I broke everything. Okay, we've reached the edge of the cliff. There's really a 50-meter drop here. What I just noticed is that when it gets to 5%, the boost doesn't work anymore. So the bike still assists you, but with reduced assistance, which is fine. After all, there's a penalty above the lake. Soon we should have a great view, and we're heading for the cliff trail. This is no joke. It's nice here. Too bad there's a pylon in the middle. Strum the situation. Oh shit, okay. Tight little switchback. The sun is almost
Gone, we're ready.
Okay, one done. Let's go back. Oh crap. Ready, I'm coming. Let's go. No! Ah! I can confirm, though, the bike is easy to carry, even in these lousy places. We've reached the spot I've been looking for my whole life, the super exposed one. Awesome. Stop. Stop recording. What a drag. They found me a bit broken here. Plot twist. Whoa. Wow, what a move. Look at that. That's something. This is the trail.
That I was looking for?
In December, when I came here. I made a video up here. Actually, I went through a trail further down.
I was looking for this.
I finally found it. I couldn't remember where it was. It's beautiful, much better than the other one. I have to say, oh, flat tire. I can't believe it. What bad luck. What a hassle. But do you guys think it's possible to do a manual with a flat tire? Let's try. It's really hard, but you can do stoppies. Here we are. We're on Mount Brione. We're going to take some photos with good old Fishback. Here he is. Here we go. Let's see how this bike rides here. Oh my God, it's rough. Since we're doing a bit of shooting, we also have the chance to go back and forth and try it uphill too. Right now, I'm in mode,
Which, in my opinion,
is the most manageable one. Because guys, the boost is out of control. I tried it earlier. Every time you're in boost,
the bike takes off, you flip over.
they're unmanageable. Look here, this section is super rough. As soon as you push the pedals, it goes. Look how Fish is heading down. Guys, that's insane, but it just flies down. Oh my, this bike climbs on its own. Look at that.
Whoa.
No, that was the turbo. Look at that. It's just flying. Oh, no, wait.
Last night the ride ended abruptly, but what can I say? This motor system isn't just a step forward, it's 2 steps ahead. The power it can deliver when you need it is incredible, even if you might be in the wrong gear. If you're on a steep slope and you need right at that moment to make that pedal stroke that gets you over the rock, this motor gives you everything when you need it. As for the frame, in terms of geometry, I already knew it. It's like it fits my riding style perfectly, so I really love this bike, especially in this top configuration with Kashima. It just eats up any roughness of the terrain. It feels like you're on a couch. Last night with Fish, we hit some insane speeds on these super rocky sections in Riva that honestly, even I didn't expect.
I asked for more information about the battery because, as I said before, Raymon is the only one that comes with a 700-watt battery, while all the others come with an 800-watt battery.
But they explained that it's a completely different battery, with larger cells compared to the others, but with a higher density. So you also have to understand how it compares to the 800. If it actually has a shorter range, or if it delivers power in a slightly different way, which still manages to provide very similar battery life. Guys, this Tarok test video is over. We'll see each other next week with a new video. Probably still on the road because this trip just never ends. It's been so long. See you next week. Bye.